or maybe their inner or outer thighs or rear end. I love to wrap my neck and chin. It always makes me look smaller. So you can put it wherever you want it to go. It's that simple, and you wear it for 45 minutes. Now, I would say 9 out of 10 people see results. For the one or tell them to keep wrapping. And that's why we sell them in a box of 4, because 1's a treat, 4 is a treatment, and I recommend you doing at least 4 in one area to give it the best, to get the best results. So, all right, so that was a wrap. Let me show you the facial because I'm really excited. I'm going to give away a free facial today at your party. Oh. So, I know, this is the facial, and it's a different set of ingredients than the wrap. So, again, you just lay it on the face. This one you can do every day if you wanted to. I don't think it's necessary, but if you wanted to be real aggressive, you could. And it's made for the delicate skin on the face. And so, here's what I want you ladies to do. I know you brought your cell phone, so pull those out. If you're not already friends with me, Kirsten or Tiffany on Facebook, I want you to go ahead and friend us right now. We'll approve it. And I want you to post on your wall, just real simple. I'm wrapping right now. And if you want to say it's tingly or whatever, you can, and just say, I can't wait to see my results. And that's it. Did it? Okay. Now here's the deal. The person with the most likes at the end of the wrap party wins a free facial. Okay? So, I know, you might be surprised how many people are out there watching you. So, okay, so let's go ahead and keep moving. All right, you wear a wrap every 72 hours. What I love about the wrap is it offers immediate results without the need of discomfort or the high price tag of some of the other procedures that are being done on the market today. Tiffany, why don't you tell them what you experienced when you first wrapped? I got to wrap you the first time.
You did, and I remember I was post-pregnancy. I was feeling a little fluffy, a little muffin toppy, and I'm thinking, oh, I want this to work. And I remember thinking, I guess, much like when we go into a hair salon and we think we take a picture of Jennifer Aniston, we were going to walk out and look like her. I remember thinking, I should have a six-pack when this comes off. And I didn't, and I thought, did it really work? And all I remember was that night when I went to bed, I remember laying on my slide, because as pregnant moms were side sleepers, my whole stomach didn't slide like it normally did. And I'm like, oh, it's like tight and toned and firm. It was awesome. So I fell in love with it that second. And then as it progressed, it got better. And it just kept wrapping.
Okay, so, if you flip the page, ladies, you can see that this is what it does. It tightens, tones, and firms, like Tiffany said. It's going to help reduce the appearance of cellulite, and it's going to give you not just immediate results, but you're going to get lasting results. And the more you use it, the more lasting those results are going to be. Are you still feeling tingly? Oh, good, 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 good. Okay, it is a botanically based formula, which I know you said you love that about this business because you're very careful with the food you're putting in your mouth and the things you're putting on your body. And it's first to market. There's a reason you guys have never heard of this before, because the only way you can hear about this is through independent distributors like the 3 of us. And if it's not through one of us, then it's an imitator and it's not as good. So go ahead and turn the page. I want to share with you about some of the other products we have in our line. And we have a great loyal customer program. And I'm not sure if you have a Sam's or a Costco membership, but it works version of that, and it gives you the wholesale pricing. It also gives you free product rewards every time you purchase. You're accumulating something we call perk points. And then there's some, even depending on which market you're in, there's some free shipping options. So let's go ahead and talk about some of our other top selling products that support this crazy wrap thing. And the first one I want to talk about, which it's not sitting here. Oh, it's right there, Tiffany. I left it on the table. Would you grab that for me? Yeah. Okay, and this is the companion product for the wrap, okay? So almost the same set of ingredients, just not as concentrated. You can do this every day. You can apply this every day. When I first started using this product, Landon was 9 months old. I knew I needed it in my tummy, and I think I put it under here too. My dad's got some aunts with some saggy arms, and so I thought I better put it there for prevention. And then I had Colton, and I thought, oh, these thighs aren't as tight as they used to be, the inner thighs, the outer thighs, and I even did my neck and chin at that point. Then I had my sweet Princess Skylar, and I've been using it from chin to toe ever since. So it's a great insurance policy to keep things toner, tighter, firmer. You can use this product without wrapping, but when you use it while you're wrapping, the results of your wraps are going to be better. You're going to help maintain them and enhance them. So every day I get out of the shower and I put a little, like a quarter size in my hand. A little bit goes a long way. That's what's really cool about our products. Would you like to try a little bit on your hand? I guess you've already tried it. Let me give it to you, ladies. Now we're going to try another product in a minute here, and we'll use the other hand. We'll do left hand for the defining gel. Okay.
I love
So
it.
just rub it in. It smells good. What else? It hydrates.
Yeah, my skin tightened right up on my stomach using that with the wraps.
Oh, you're gonna love it. And has other benefits too, but we're not gonna make any claims here today. All right, so let's talk about one of our next topical products, the Lifting Lip and Eye Cream. Do you guys have something you use for under your eyes and over your lips? I never used a product like this, but when I heard about this, I heard our doctor talking about it on stage, I was ecstatic. I knew that I'm getting a little bit of the crow's feet there. So I put a little bit on the ring finger and I just dab it in around the eyes, a little over the lips, and I just let it absorb. I don't rub it in. That's really delicate skin. And so I just allow it to absorb. And what's really cool is you're gonna feel this firming happening right away. Yes. And Allie, I think you were asking me before the party, you said, is it immediate or is it progressive or?
Yeah, because so many things take a week or two before you see any results.
That's what's really cool about the Lifting Lip and Eye Cream is it literally, right away, you'll start seeing the dark circles under your eyes, you know, get better, or saggy, droopy eyelids. And so it's got that immediate, but obviously the more you use it, the more long lasting, because you're restoring, you know, hydrating that area, and the results are gonna last longer. So I don't go anywhere without it, and it feels so good. All right, so let me think, what other products can I let you we have a new product. I don't even know if I told you about it.
No, I didn't tell her.
Okay, no, all right. Well, we have a new peel for our face. Now, we're not gonna put it on our face today, but I am gonna let you put it on the opposite hand, and we're gonna let it sit for about 10 minutes. And I want you guys just to feel what it feels like. I mean, it's gonna brighten your skin. It's gonna it's gonna help you look younger, brighter, more natural glow. And who doesn't wanna feel younger, right? All right, so let me give you a little bit on the other hand where you didn't do your defining gel. Just rub a little bit in. Okay. Did I get it? It's really tricky. It's this cool little dropper bottle. All right.
And you know I want some.
Okay.
People don't believe when I tell them I'm actually 76 years old. They cannot believe that.
Feel the beads.
It's the product.
Oh, those beads, I've heard that's a good thing.
Those feel good.
Doesn't it smell good?
Oh my gosh, I
Oh,
don't really
smells
want to lick my hand,
amazing.
but it smells good enough. to
Okay,
me.
well, we're gonna kind of watch the clock and make sure 10 minutes, we're gonna take it off, but I want you to just like experience it.
I'm so
So,
excited.
do any of
Awesome.
you have one of these?
No,
Do you use anything?
they're so expensive.
Well,
Yes.
this one's not. I'm excited. It's $36 as a wholesale customer, which,
Oh my God.
yeah, I'll tell you guys a little bit more how you can do that in a minute. But I was just getting a facial done, and the lady was like, you don't have an exfoliator or a peel in your product line? I'm just so surprised. I cannot wait to go back and tell her I have
Yeah.
one now, and you should be in
Go back to the
start.
start.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is our new exfoliating peel. You know, we have a couple other products in our line. They're not available in all of our markets, but I think let's spend a little time talking about them because they're absolutely amazing. We have a greens product, and our greens product is 38 superfoods. It's got the equivalent of 8+ servings of fruits and vegetables. It promotes pH balance, and it's full of probiotics. It tastes amazing. It gives me energy. I'm a huge coffee drinker. So we're gonna sample these, and you guys can try it. We have it in 2 flavors. We have berry and we have orange. My favorite is berry. What's your favorite?
Berry.
And have you tried them yet?
Yes, I love the berry.
Okay, so Skylar, my daughter, thinks the orange is the bee's knees. So we're gonna sample some of this, and what I think you'll notice is you'll just start feeling better and having more energy. What about Fat Fighters, Tiffany? I know that's your favorite product.
Oh my gosh, I love them. Because how many of us love to eat something high fat, high carb, high sugar? Hello, it's the American diet almost, right? Which is sad to say, but I like to indulge in good stuff. And it's just one of those products that when we take it, it helps block some of that bad fat from storing where we don't want to store. Hips, thighs, butt, wherever we don't want that going. And a lot of people worry about like a carb inhibitor or blocker kind of thing because the horror stories we've heard at parties about what that might do. You can sneeze and use this product and nothing actually happens other than a sneeze. You know, it's white pant approved. You know, I know it's after Labor Day, but we can still wear white pants. And it just eliminates that whole feeling sometimes
Oh, yeah.
even. Like I have people that are really clean eaters And they say, well, I wouldn't use that because I don't eat that. And I said, well, the thing that I love most about it is I can go out and eat like a really good meal, like, you know, where they cook on the walk tables or whatever, and you just can't stop eating because it's so good. It's healthy, but you just feel full. And I notice I can take 2 of those, and literally in about 10 to 15 minutes, I don't feel miserable. So it really just helps. I love it.
And I take them in my diaper bag, my gym bag. We take them everywhere we go, and it's a cactus-based formula.
Yeah.
So I love knowing that too. It's like a vegetable. Yeah, so really healthy. All right, you know, we have a ton more products in our line. Those are some of our top selling products, but we also have packages. So we can show you those to see if any of the products that you were wanting, then you can get a little more savings potentially. But let's go ahead and switch gears here for a minute, Miss Tiffany. Let's show them how simple it is to join this as a business. I know when we were in the wrap room, Allie, you were asking Kristen a lot of questions, and she was kind of like, you know, Cami will tell you all about it. I mean, what I love about this business is it's so easy. I had never done anything like this ever. And so I had no idea how to run a business. And we have a system in place that literally takes all the guesswork out of running a business. And so, Tiffany, you want to run us through that steps to success?
I do. It's my favorite part because I had tried things like this before, and I don't know, you know, as the guest that you had, but I remember a lot of them were just really expensive to start, or they just took so much time to start seeing results, or just the product seemed like you could get it anywhere. And so when I heard we could join our party with this with $99, I knew everybody could afford that. It comes with 4 of the applicators in it. So I knew 4 friends that I could share it with immediately and have my money back in my pocket. So I wasn't in debt from starting something like this. I was so excited. And when we started, we needed money. Like, we were at a point that financially, the household was stressed. It was, if I put gas on a credit card the same day my husband did, the odds are we were getting an NSF. It was just really stressful. And so I knew I needed to do something. However, it was important to me to get home with our son. And I know most of us are moms in here. So really for us, it was just having that freedom and that flexibility. And $99, shoot, we can scrape that if we had to. So we did. And a lot of people think, well, gosh, I know way more than 4 friends, and they may financially be able to do more. So we have some options. You can bundle some products. You can get more products if you want to. But literally, for someone like myself coming in, $99 gets us in the door, and we can start using this product and sharing it, making money, which is pretty awesome. So if you want to go fast, get more products. If you want to go a little slower, just kind of do it as you can and do a little bit at a time. So that was really fun. And then the other thing, if you flip over, I love this. Our company lets us get free product. So I know, right? How many of us love free stuff? We all love free stuff. We can go to Sam's Club and they're passing out free samples. You're not even hungry, but you're going to every single table where they're handing out samples because it's free. We like that. So here's what happens. As soon as we get 4 customers, what Cami just shared in the customer program, 4 customers just that want to use our products and love them. And as you can see, we have tons to pick from. As soon as you get 4, the company gives us $120 in free product credit. And we can use that for whatever we want to use. A lot of people turn around and get wraps because they want to keep building their business, and that's what we chose to do. We wanted to start turning that money over and making more profit. But you can try anything you want. And then, never ever before had we worked with a company that gave us a guarantee. A $500 guarantee that if we're just going to go out and start doing this and sharing it. So Kirsten finds 4, and 2 of you are already signing up today as customers. We know that. So, well, okay, good. We'll talk about that too. But as soon as she gets 4 customers, she gets that $120 in free product. But let's say Kirsten's like, well, shoot, I know this girl, Allie. She's real motivated. I know Mel. You know, how many of us know people who are sick of being broke, would love to have more money, would love to have more time with their family? You know, they'd love to just travel and do some of the things we get to do. They'd love to just go get a manicure, pedicure, whenever they want, or have TJ Maxx Mad Money, whatever we like to do. How many of us know people? I mean, really, when we think about it, we know lots of people. And so 3 people that we can bring on board that just want to earn free product like us, the company guarantees that we can earn $500 if we just do the steps that we're taught.
In 60 days, right?
Yeah, they give us 2 months to do that.
Yeah.
So it's pretty incredible, and it takes that edge off for some people just feeling like, I just need to know that I can have a little bit of success. So that's really exciting. So free product, and think of it this way, because a lot of people say, well, how much could I make? Like, what's possible? And on here, this is like our favorite page, the annual income chart, because people can get started as a distributor just for that $99. And here's the deal, pick where you want to be. I remember when Cami came to our house and wrapped me up, like, okay, so how long you been doing this? and how much are you making? Can I ask? And she, shared with me where she was on the chart. And at that time, I was like, oh, so that's pretty good. And it was way up there. I mean, we're talking, and I'll share with you where she was. But I remember thinking, all of us have had jobs where someone at the top starts the company and they make the most money. So we all know that people are at the top make the most money. But when we started a job, we have to start and work, and most of us will never get that chance to own the company, will we? And so here we can jump on board, find a few friends, be the CEO of our own business, and start building. Just like y'all are on Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, who started that, started on a little college campus, and then told a few friends about this cool thing called Facebook, and the campus all got rolling, right? And then they all knew other people at other colleges and campuses in other countries and cities and states, and then what happened? It just kind of went crazy. And so that's what happens. You start as a distributor and you start to work your way through this. And have y'all found a spot you might like to be? So we can move on up. And, distributor, I'm not going to read all the numbers because you guys can kind of pick your number. I will just share a diamond level in our company is a really pinnacle point. Our owner and CEO, Mark Pentecost, says that's your license to print money. So if any of you ever wanted more money before, what if you could print it yourself? Well, get to diamond, we get to do that. And on up the ranks, Cami, who would never share, she's at a level called black diamond, which isn't even on the charts, it's off the charts. But to get to that level, I know, right? Who wants to be off the charts here? Off the charts! But, that is, think of how many of us would have loved or we thought about making a six-figure income. I think all of us growing up were like, 6 figures is where it's at because you have some time and some freedom. But none of us ever put ourselves in a position to have that money, really. And so here you can. So for us, when we started, Diamond was where we were like, well, we just need to get to there because that would really help our household and I could stay home and do what's important, but still contribute. But just even working, we were able to get ambassador in just a few years. So however fast or slow, anybody wants to do this, that's really great. Ambassador 6-figure income, and that's not just annually. Black Diamond is 6 figures. It's $100,000 a month. For 6 months in a row, you have to make that.
Yeah.
6 months in a row. So add that up. That's a lot of money. So, you might start dreaming bigger, y'all. I know you already are, but it's pretty exciting. So we love that. And so, Kimmy, why don't you tell them what their choices are because this is really the exciting part.
Well, Kimmy, has it been 10 minutes?
Oh, yes, I think we need to do that real quick.
Like we need notes?
Let's get those off so you guys can experience that. Yeah, I'm gonna let you wipe that off. You guys still feeling the tingling in your wrap?
Just take that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Woo-hoo. Yeah. And you can share.
Oh, we'll share.
Yeah.
What do you think? Actually, wow. That's awesome. I'm excited to have you guys share. What do you think? What does it feel like?
My skin's so smooth and my hands look totally different.
Oh, me
This is brighter.
Totally
This looks
different.
brighter.
I love it.
Brilliant.
That's awesome.
I love that you can see it right away.
Yes.
So now we have the wrap and the peel.
45, we're talking 10 minutes.
I know, and the lifting lip and eye cream. That's
awesome.
amazing. I'm
So
so
smooth.
excited.
I'm
This
so
is-
excited.
I have to tell you guys something. This is my first party doing it, so I was kind of nervous.
Well, it works.
I hope it doesn't hurt anybody.
It's wonderful.
But it's good to know y'all love it. I can't wait to
Love
do
it.
it too. I just got this bottle. I actually was given 2, and nobody else in the company has one yet. So
Are we giving it away for lucky?
No, but we'll share between the 6 of us or however many there are up here. Well, let's go ahead and talk about the choices that you have today, all right? Which one of you is just ready, they already know, to join my team? Me. Really? Yay! That was so easy.
I told her she'd love it.
I know, and people think I'm a salesperson. I seriously just sit here and pray, Lord, let somebody want to join my team today. Okay, so we'll talk about those. I'm going to give you steps of success so we can start working on that. So you want to join my team. Before you do that, why don't we see who wins a facial?
Okay.
So pull out your phone. Tell me how many likes you have. Allie, how many likes do you have?
I got 14 likes.
Oh, that's not bad. See if you recognize some of those people. Because I think you should think about having a wrap party. 14 people.
You know,
If I give you
I
$5
know a couple
off.
other distributors, but they like it. But I have a few friends that I don't think know about these products and they like Spickles.
Well, if you have a wrap party with me, for every person that wraps, I'll give you $5 off. So if 5 people come, you get a free wrap. Think
Well,
about
let's
it.
do it next week.
Okay, let me get my book out.
Okay.
How about you, Miss? Well, how about you, Amber? Good. Well, that's awesome. Yeah. And you're excited to be a distributor. And so Tiffany will set your launch date and we'll make sure some of those 10 are invited. What about your husband?
Should I ask him?
Well, I think if you're worried about it, you should. It's
No.
only $99.
He loves me.
I think if, you know what, my husband and I, we have a rule, and if I'm gonna spend more than $100, I have to ask him. Technically, you're under that. And we're gonna make money right back. You have 10 people like the status.
I love that.
I love it. And because we're friends on Facebook now too, I can help you if any of those people ask questions. I can help you respond to those questions. I don't want you to feel like you have to know everything. That's the coolest part about this business is you might be in business for yourself, like you said, you're your own CEO, but you are not by yourself. And so we're gonna help you every step of the way. How about you, Mel?
I'm so excited. I have 218 likes.
Oh my God!
You totally have to sign up.
I'm excited up.
Oh my God. All right, so I'm gonna give you a free facial. You're gonna love it, especially after you did that. Too bad we didn't have to feel this. Well, maybe I'll just give you this too because.
I think that's a real winner. Melody is signing up underneath me.
Yeah, that's right. So, I'm glad you guys want to join the team. If you didn't want to join the team, and for those of you out there, if they're like, oh, I don't know, so you know what, let's have a wrap party perhaps like Allie's gonna do, or we can talk about which package or product you want to get started on based on your budget and what your goals are. And I think you really got to ask what their needs are before you just start diagnosing the problem, If you're here for your face and I start, giving you everything for, like your hair, skin, and nails and whatever, you're going to say, I don't think she's listening to me very well. And so this is an opportunity for us to get to know our guests and just to really see what brought them here. And the wrap room is a perfect place to do that. What brought you here tonight? And so I know we wanted to take a little bit of time and each of us give a tip, what we do at our wrap parties. And I appreciate you guys being our guests for our wrap party today. And I'm excited to see what aha moments y'all have out there. I think what's really important is number one, you have to keep it simple. All my stuff came with me in one bag. That's it. And you can put out the balloons. I think someone said it yesterday. You can make it really like crazy, awesome, gorgeous, but then you just made it very unduplicatable or non-duplicatable. And at the end of the party, I collect the party pads back unless they want to be a distributor, and I hand them these product flyers so that when they come back to the wrap room, I can simply say to them, okay, so what do you see in that you love? Or is there a product in here that I didn't talk about that you would like us to talk about more? And then we also have customer and distributor forms. And I literally, based on the way they're kind of responding in the room, I will give them the form and say, start filling this out, bring it back in the wrap room, and I'll help you finish it out. Because I still want an opportunity to dig a little bit and see if there might be a potential for there to be a distributor relationship there. Now, what if one of my friends was not having a good time or they weren't thinking about joining the business, but they played the facial game, right? They're friends on Facebook and they're going to start watching my posts. And just like Kristen said, just seeing that stuff in her feed, it just caught her attention over and over again. So what a great opportunity to keep the party going, right? So Allie, why don't you give us your tip? I mean, you went presidential overnight. Like I didn't even blink and you were presidential. And I know that's not everybody's story, but it can be done. So give us a tip what you do at your party.
Yeah, it definitely can be done. And I think just being confident and excited at your parties is so huge because people want to be excited about something, but once in a while you get that party where everyone's just staring at you and nobody's excited to wrap. People are kind of like looking for the wine or something instead of like wanting to wrap and get healthy. So a big thing when I'm there setting up, I'm drinking my bottle of greens, I'm showing the products, and then when everyone's sitting there and not a single person is ready to wrap, I will lift my shirt up right in front of that party and I'll put a wrap on myself. I show them how easy it is to do right there. Right there, I can do it to myself. It takes so much of like that intimidation factor out of it. I wrap myself, I put my shirt down, I say, okay, who's next? And right then we usually get 2 or 3 people who are like, oh, okay, well that was really easy. So as soon as you break that ice, your party can go so much smoother.
That's awesome. Like that tip. How about you, Miss Mel?
Okay, so the clipboards, when you have your bag and you're packing it, clipboards can take up a lot of space, right? So what you can do is take a 3-ring binder, cut the rings out of it, and you got 2 of these flaps that have a pocket. and you can put your party pad, your product brochure, the distributor application, and the customer order form, and it lays really flat in your bag, or you can just stack them. You can put a lot in your bag, and it's been great for me. I just love it. Simple, easy. I know you have those laying around, right? 3 ring binders. Simple tip.
How about you, Ms. Lambert?
What I like, you guys, is to engage like with a Facebook game, but also with urgency. So if you book a party before Friday, if you book a party before the 15th, make sure that there's urgency in your business. And, you know, say anybody who books a party with me before the 15th, well, they get a free wrap at their party. So it's using the same thing, but it's just telling people that I'm ready now. I want to engage now. So be urgent and be intentional with what you're telling your distributors.
Well, and like Kyler, you know, said on stage last night, close them at your party. Do whatever you can to close them at your party. I mean, don't be insensitive if they're like, you know, I just can't right now. But I do think it's important to have the expectation that they're going to sign on. Have your forms right there, ready for them to fill out. Have your planner there. When they say they want to book a party, don't let them leave without booking a party. Don't say I'll call you later to book a party. Book it on your calendar now. If they want to be a distributor today, don't only just sign up their distributor form, like literally get their launch date on the calendar. And if your schedule allows, let's go out and have a drink after. Let's go out and grab a coffee and just talk a little bit about the steps of success so you can be considerate of the host and house that you're in and things like that. I just think it's, you know, carpe diem, no time like the present to get things moving and shaking. Me too.
Awesome.
How about you?
Well, I'm gonna give
DT?
I'm gonna give a tip on how we book it actually at that party. And what we do is we pull out a calendar, our team, we say, look, you loved your results. Even if you ordered today, your reps might not be in 72 hours, especially in Canada. So we'll tell them, you're gonna want to wrap for free in 3 days. It's Tuesday, I'm open on Friday, let's book you in. You can wrap for free by hosting a party.
And do you do a free wrap just by hosting, or do you say $5 off, or how do you do that?
By hosting.
By hosting, okay. Love that, thank you.
Well, we kind of mentioned it, but I think people just don't ask enough for that sale. And so it's important that at the end you hand out paperwork, and if someone you don't see it filling out, oh, do you need a pen? I'm sorry. Sometimes it's just that simple. They're just not filling it out, not because they're not interested, because we don't have pens. Or if we're back in the wrap room unwrapping, just simply saying like, oh my gosh, what products are you excited to start with? Or do you love this so much you're gonna sell it with me? Do you wanna share this with everybody you know and actually make money? Like, let's do this. And I think just assuming that people wanna be on board, wanna try the products, know what we have is incredible, and have that confidence and people are drawn to that, and they really just don't wanna do it. They just want you to ask. It's like, if you're not asking, it's almost like you're unsure. So assume the sale. Men do it all the time, don't they, ladies? So assume the sale.
I love it, okay. And I think that's it. I think that's all that I had, and I can't believe it. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being our guests. I know that this is gonna be available to you, so if you've got somebody that isn't here that you're like, dang, I wish they saw that, it will be up on YouTube for sure. And I just wanna thank each and every one of you for being on the party panel.
Thank you.
I love it. I love that.